Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I am back here on Tharamus, you guys. We're going to be doing some live arena. Real quick, just want to show you guys, man, look how close I am to this and this. Oh man, it's been brutal. It's been brutal. I have like no energy left. And I've almost got 169 in the mailbox of just gear, right? So gear on gear on gear. We'll be doing a gear cleansing video soon. I just came off a video of my clanmate Jay. Shout out to you at that kid Jay. You're the man for letting me play on your account. I got to play with Nice for the first time ever, and it was a blast. He is so cool. Hard carry, right? He's absolutely OP. Also, real quick shout out to the Clan of Bows. You guys are amazing. Also, quick shout out to everybody who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, joining the Discord, following the Instagram. You guys are incredible. The support has been amazing. Just really quick, want to let you guys see here. We did get first place in Hydra Clash. We absolutely demolished, right? Winter Sushi with 2.5 bill. What a beast. Savagery. This is me here on Tharamus, almost doing 1.5 bill. Very happy. This is me as well. Bo Lee Swagger coming in hot. 1.35 bill. I forgot to do my last key though last night, and I'll tell you why in a second. But yeah, I forgot to do that. Shout out Xerxes, he reminded me, but I was already like in dreamland. Shout out to my buddy Andrew. I think this is the first time he broke 1 billion. Excellent job, dude. I'm so proud of you. You've come such a long way. Look at this. Level 77, doing 1 billion. This is me as well, Isakeys. If you've been following the channel, you see me doing live arena on Isakeys. He's in the progression as well, just like everybody else. Almost doing 1 billion. This is his best as well. Kukulane, we did a little bit less than we like to do, but only because I wanted to try the Nightmare, which we did very well on for this account. You know, level 69 doing Nightmare, right? But we would have done way more if I had stuck with Brutal and Hydra Clash points, but we still managed to pull through big time, and is amazing, right? We'll go ahead and collect some of the stuff here real quick for you guys. See if we get anything really good. I really don't look at any of this gear, right? We're just here for the clan coins and the mortal stuff. I looked at it when I do my gear cleansing. This is all going to the mailbox anyways, so we'll have to deal with that in some fashion. And here we go, Grandmaster on the big one. So loving these clan coins. Clan coins are actually humongous for me, right? So 3 there. This is where we're really at. The meat and potatoes here. And look at this. Ooh, Primal Shard. Thank you. We'll take that. And the rest of the stuff goes right into the mailbox, as you could see earlier. Tons of stuff. So I was able to receive all the chests because I do more than 1.2 billion or whatever it may be. Real quick, we're also, before we do our live arena, we're going to do our clan boss fight. We're going to try and kill. It is magic, so we might not do all the damage we need to kill it, but 250, I think we might do just enough to kill the Ultra Nightmare clan boss in 1 key here. So we'll see here. Get a legendary book. Very excited about that. Sacred Shard. Right. So let's go ahead and get our fight in here really quickly. So been super busy. Typically I do this outside of recording, but since I've been super busy lately, the last few recordings we have been doing it in the videos here live for you guys. So we do the 269 weak affinity, right? So we do end up just killing it there. So this, we're strong affinity, we'll probably do over 400 million into 1 key here, because, well, this is a really good team for clan boss. You know, Wixwell, 4 buff extenders plus Newt. So there's I took a video, or I took a picture. There's a time, 426 million. There's a time where they all have, like, their buffs are all on like 50 plus like turns because of all the buff extension. They never lose their buffs and they go infinite shield. It's kind of crazy, actually. Gotta love it, right? So real quick, this is why I didn't do my last Hydra fight on Boli, because we were having a party in my Discord clan chat. Because this is the first time ever we destroyed the entire opponent's map. So I was just celebrating with my clan. So shout out to the Clan of Bows once again. You guys are amazing. So GG's to that. We'll probably get all the rewards right, and we'll hop right into tier 6. So we're at 2045. You only need 21. So once we win, we'll hop into tier 6. We started at tier 1 when Siege first came out and moved all the way up. I have Lamasu on 7 accounts. So GG's to that. All right, enough of that. Let's get right into live arena. I've already spent enough time chit-chatting away about non-live arena stuff, so let's get into it. Hopefully we can get some good matchups. Also did hit level 83 last night from farming Spider, right? So we got 6 AP DAC, rest stop. This is going to be a high-end fight. This is a very high-end clan. 3 gold stars in the league. His clan, very high-end. Marius. I wish I had Marius. One day, probably by the end of the year, I'll have Marius. And then by the end of the year, I'll have Marius and Emrys. I have like 80 fragments of Emrys, so we're probably going to have Emrys before I have Marius, but working our way through the Marius missions nicely. Should finish that one mission today, hopefully. And then we'll have to... Well, this is powerful. We'll have to... just do the last 60 so missions in the last section of the missions, which will probably take very long time. That's why I say probably another 6 months, but you know, give or take. But he's going hegemon. He's going right for speed here. He's going to put us in a very strange position with the hegemon. So let's go ahead and pick up... I think we're going to go with Alice in this one. Yeah. We're going to pick up Alice in this one. Actually, we're going to pick up Andorok in this one. I know, surprise, surprise. We're going to try and be faster here. And what we're going to try and do is hope that not everybody in this team is in Stone Skin, which, aka Marius, they probably are. So, but what my goal is to do is try to enfeeble that Marius. It's going to be hard to do with that Duchess there. It's going to be very hard. Probably going to lose this fight. I'm not even going to front straight out the bat. Right out the gates. I'm just going to say it. We probably lose this fight. He did ban Siffy, so I have a chance to lock him out with Fabian, but I have to be very careful with Marius' passive, right? His passive is absolutely insane. Makes him very hard to deal with. We lose the speed race by a lot. So the only way we come out of this is if we get a weak hit. We don't get a weak hit, but we do manage to hit him back with the it doesn't matter though, we lose here, but we did wand him. We lose right to this, and I could have swore the passive was going to go off. We lose to this, that's for sure. So my plan was foiled by the super fast Armands. GG's 6 AP DAC. You got me. There's nothing I can do. We weak hit everywhere. Oh, we're in Beeble. Duh. There. GG's, my guy. He got me. Marius, very hard to deal with this champion. And up until I get him, it's just, you know, you just got to take the spankings. It's hard to deal with, right? So maybe I should have banned the Marius there, but oh well. Oh well, we got Ryback C. Let's go ahead and try to see what we can do here. More Armands action. So we banned the Sippy last time, the other guy. Hopefully we can, I mean, he's got a lot more experience in Live Arena than us. We'll see if we can manage to get around his team here. He's got a big, beefy Georgid. I almost want to play Andorok again for the Enfeeble, right? The Enfeeble very strong, but he doesn't do a ton of damage, so it might be a bad idea. I might just go in with Alice. I typically go in with the two brothers, right? The Taurus and He-Man. Two brothers, man, they're so strong. He's thinking hard about what he wants to do here. He's looking to beat us in the speed race, which is possible. I mean, Arbiter, typically a fast, super fast champion, very good speed booster, but he's also setting himself up for a go second kind of situation here as well. So let me see what we can manage to accomplish. I think what we're going to end up doing here is maybe going with Wukong. And I think we're going to just ban there. He bans the Fabian, which is fine, you know. Fabian, very strong champion. I'm thinking Hefrak definitely in Stone Skin, right? We'll see if we can manage to be faster than this Armons. They're all in Stone Skin, so look at that. It's wonderful. What we need to happen here is for all of the block debuffs to be protected, and they are. So when she goes to strip, it's only going to strip these two buffs, this strengthen and this increased defense. So she can probably best go to ally attack, probably Noel or Siffy. Probably not going to be Wukong, right? Because Wukong, he'll come back. It could be He-Man as well. So he goes right for He-Man, which is totally fine. And what we're going to do is we're going to attack her right here. We're going to get our turn meter all stripped away. He'll probably sheep Noel or Siffy. Oh, he goes right in for the A1. And actually, we probably just die here. So we almost die there, but we're going to die here. And GG's. Getting our turn meter taken away by Armons was the nail in the coffin. We weren't able to come back from that. So it really had nothing to do with the Queen of Hearts doing anything. Her ally attack only killed He-Man. He would have died to the Georgid and the Hefrak regardless. What it really was the Armon stealing all our turn meter. We couldn't stay ahead, and that can be very hard to deal with. You know, Armon's, he's very, very powerful. So they take our Siffy from us and the Arbiter. And he's a 6-star sheep lover. EG Warrior 55. How do you support this? I don't blame you. It's definitely the best blessing in the game. But you're giving Plarium the wrong idea, good sir. Alright, so what we're going to do is play Torment here. We're going to try and have to ban the Simpy. Hopefully he doesn't play something that is more bannable than the Sippy. I mean, these are very comparable, so we're probably in big trouble here. But what we're going to have to do is ban Sippy and pray. We're going to have to ban Sippy and pray. That's basically what we have to do, is ban Sippy and pray. Yeah, definitely have to pray. These two are definitely in Stone Skin. At least one turn of Stone Skin. And he bans the Torment, so we're probably cooked. This Arbiter is going to be faster than my Fabian, and there's really no way for me to come out on top of this one. The only way is if I'm faster, and I'm probably not. So we're not off to a good start this morning. Very poor matchups. We're just getting pinched, right? Like, we're just getting teams that are just, they're just more powerful. They have just the more powerful champions working together with each other. It's just the way it is. It happens, right? There's thousands of players in this game. They're at this level, they're all very strong. You know, we're gonna probably have a bot fight here. It's very common. And you know what? You just got to be cool with it, because that's what Live Arena is, right? You know, sometimes you get some really poor matchups all at once. Sometimes you get some really good matchups all at once. And here's our bot fight, B Magris. Hopefully it's not one of these common bots that are extremely mythical heavy. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, I've played against full mythical bot teams, plus mythicals too, with like 6-star blessings. It's kind of wild. And yeah, so it's you know, it's tough when you lose against the bot after you just lost 3 insane Kraken fights, right? You just feel beat up. And that's why I see a lot of people say they dislike Live Arena, because, well, you got a lot of high-end players. The game has been out for 6 years, right? So there's a lot of high-end players, and Plarium's matchmaking system is hot garbage. You know, you hear everybody say it. It's hot garbage. There's no other way to say it that's less vulgar than that. And it's just the way it is. You know, you just got to laugh about it and carry on, because that's just the way it is. We're gonna use Quintus in this one as little fun skis, because this is not one of those crazy bot teams, right? We're gonna use Quintus as funsies. I don't think he'll even get to go, but he's slower than my He-Man. He-Man will probably just get the job done, and it's just the way it bees, right? So we're gonna get rid of this here, Wither the Crown. She's the only like support that's going to be healing and tanky. Everybody else will just die to He-Man, and that's going to be what happens. But it would be cool to see Quintus go hard. Quintus, I think he's only like 230 speed, so he's not really fast at all for a nuker in the high-end meta, right? Which I'm not even close to really at the top. This is endgame Live Arena, but it's not the top end. So we're kind of in the bottom end of the high-end Live Arena. You know, we're not pushing 500 speed by any means. So GG's to the bot. Thank you for not being a full mythical team. But yeah, I do have a good time. So Guild Pass, this is going to be a very hard fight as well. These are all high-end accounts. We're getting really bad matchups. Hopefully we can manage to scrape through in some, hopefully at least one of these fights, get like one good win in, you know what I mean? But it's very hard to deal with, right? These champions are very powerful champions. They're just very powerful champions. Until I get like Empress and Marius, things are going to be rocky, to say the least. But I am very proud to have gotten this far. We play against very high-end accounts. Like, these people have been level 100 for a long time, right? They've been grinding. They probably only have 1 or 2, 3 maybe accounts, and but they probably only main a couple. I think what we're going to end up doing here is playing Mr. Tarasipu and just rocking with the 2 brothers. You know, they're hard to deal with if we can manage to go first. This is going to be absolutely insane. He's probably just going to kill us right here. These 2 are the fastest champions on this team. He's going to use this blessing, or this speed lead, right? And he's got the in here. So these are going to be hard to deal with. I think we have to go ahead and ban Armons, but we're probably outsped by this Lady Mikage to begin with. So very going to be very hard to deal with these kinds of champions. But we'll see if we can manage to pull something together here. And we do manage to go first, and there's no stone skin, which is very interesting. Python, the fastest champion on this team, that's also very interesting. Probably high resistance. We're going to try and freeze him anyways. We don't get the freeze. He's going to cleanse it, so it's not going to make a difference. But at least we won't get AoE stunned here. But we probably just die to this Alaz, to be completely frank. I'm not going to lie, we probably just die to this Alaz. It's very likely that he just nukes the pant. What's going on here? Wait. So we're going to try and get turn meter boost here. We do. That way we can get ahead and get Taurus to just smack here. GG's to Guild Pass. But yeah, that was a little bit underwhelming on the Alaz here. I'm curious why. He's got him in Lightning Cage, but he wasn't in Stone Skin or Pinpoint. Because he's not in Stone Skin or Pinpoint, I would not be 6-star Lightning Cage. I would be 6-star Reaper here, or Crushing Rend. Crushing Rend a little bit more for PvE. 6-star Reaper probably the better option here, without the Stone Skin and Pinpoint. But this, I mean, these are great champions. Threw me off a little bit. He's probably relying heavy on the Armons. But, I mean, I'm just happy to get a win. And I'm happy to get this chest. Hopefully it's something good. Oh my god. Please. Please, Plarium. Give me some spicy. HP percent and crit damage. This could be pretty good. I'm not going to upgrade it right away. Just kidding. I am going to upgrade it right away. We'll just go to 12 here. See if we can manage to scrape up. One of each. Nothing insane on the peaks, but still solid. Let's go ahead. No speed. This disappoints me very much. HP percent, HP crit damage. It could be solid, but we're really looking for crit damage up here. This is only 5 stars well, but I mean, that could be okay on a champion that's really just looking for HP. Maybe potentially like a Commodus, but you don't really want to. It's no speed. You don't really want to. I mean, it could be decent. No speed again. This is hurting my feelings, guys. Speed here, but it's only a 4. We'll go to 12. Hope for triple. Other than that, it's not gonna be good. One of each. You know, nothing serious. So a little bit of a bummer there. But let's carry on. We got another 5 fights. We're gonna go ahead and rock it out. Oh man, we did chess yesterday. If you follow Instagram, you'll see me doing some chess. But this is a high-end fight. CLS Bryant. Pretty sure I've lost this guy before. We're going to pick out Fabian first. I think I'm hoping for Armons on my next Sacred Shard pull. Shout out Winter Sushi. Just texted me saying earlier today that a Dwarven fusion has been announced. I need to watch that. So let me know if you guys heard about that. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys are going for the new fusion. If you're not going for the new fusion. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. And this is how we're going to go. We got Arbiter Sun Wukong. Very strong champions. Very fast champion. Very sneaky champion in Sun Wukong. Very powerful. Very hard to deal with. And we're going to have to probably play with Foley here. Also very fast champion. Emrys very strong. We're going to go like this. We're going to try and block revive on that Sun Wukong. Emrys is very strong, right? Sorry, my leg itches. Emrys is very strong. And it can be very hard to deal with. So we're going to have to try and ban probably this Arbiter. Even though this Lady Kimmy is probably very fast. And so is this Basher. This Basher is probably extremely fast. And we're probably honestly cooked. People who run Basher are old school. And they know that Basher is very good if he goes first. So what his plan is, either this Basher is going to go first and lock us out completely, or the Lady Kimmy's going to go first, boost into the Basher, and then we're cooked to the Basher. And then we're just dead to like Emrys and Wukong, right? So who's right? I'm right. Go ahead. I'm right. There's the boost. There's the Basher. And we're cooked. Yeah, when Alice came out, a lot of people were saying Basher is better. You know, Alika's better. And, you know, in a very free-to-play way, that is the truth. We're just cooked here, so it doesn't even matter. That was just because I know I'm dead. But, you know, I'm a big fan of Alice. She does a lot of damage that Basher does not do, although they do block out the champions. But, you know, Basher, an epic champion, much easier to deal with building wise with epic books over legendary books. And there we go. GG's to CLS Bryant. I've lost to him before, so I knew that was kind of coming. But let's try again, guys. Let's get a good win here. And we had one good win against Guild Pass. We got Ragnar here, Pro 100 clan, and you know, he's got the Cheshire Cat avatar, so he's probably a big Cheshire Cat person. And Cheshire Cat, very strong. Actually, I have Cheshire Cat here. And he is very strong. The thing is, I just need him in a slightly more powerful build. But he is very good. Same with my Heffrick. I gotta get them in. Okay, so we have some very powerful champions here. Crixia, very strong, very hard to deal with Crixia, right? So we're gonna have to, I think, play Alice here. I'm gonna ban Arbiter because she's probably fast, but this Crixia could be the fastest champion on this team, or the Freya. So we do manage to win the speed race. There is Stone Skin here. What I'm gonna do though is try to lock. Well, first we're gonna try and freeze this Freya, which we get, and now we're gonna try and lock out everybody else. And now we're gonna just try to go through the Stone Skin here. I think we actually have this fight won. So we're gonna heal even though we don't need to. What we're gonna do is block buffs, and we're gonna just go for the win here. We come very, very close. Hopefully this Rotos does not do a ton of Rotos things. He's getting his extra turn, so she's cooked here. This could be very hard to deal with. Okay, we're in big trouble now, for sure. He could just kill the whole team. And this is going to be very hard to deal with. We're going to sleep, and we're going to res, and we're going to try and win here. And the Rotos is going to be the worst part about it. We need Alice to go. Hopefully he doesn't kill one of these two. We can get a triple hit from the A1 and just get through this Rotos, but Rotos is very hard to deal with. He's taking his time, contemplating how he's going to defeat me. Okay. We managed to get past the extra turn mechanics, and I think we can win here. GG's Ragnar, you almost got me. We finally got another good win in. Rotos, being the man, doing Rotos things. Very, very hard to deal with Rotos, right? And especially in the proper builds. He's extremely difficult with good RNG. He can take a bunch of turns. You know, 9-piece Merciless, Ward of the Fallen, Aspects of Rock. Very, very hard to deal with high-end Rotos. So we managed to get lucky in that one. Scrape by barely. Goes with Armons first. No surprise there. Corbin, Sergeant Corbin. He's got the Supreme Gallic avatar, very old school avatar, so he's been around for a long time. Has the Marius, and goes Arbiter as well. So maybe we look to potentially go second here, and we'll go like this. Let's take the Torment out from him. Maybe potentially let him get frozen here. We'll try to ban Armons. So we'll see what he goes with here. And hopefully he doesn't play any counter to that. He goes Lady Mikage, Wukong. And so we'll go with Foley here. And we're going to ban the Armons. So hopefully when the Arbiter goes, he's probably going to ban Siffy, which puts me in a weird spot, actually. Yeah. We're going to have to hope that Fabian goes first, but we're probably going to go second, but hope that Arbiter gets everybody frozen. Yes. Hopefully everybody gets frozen from Arbiter. Wukong gets frozen. Now, what we're hoping is she goes to stun, right? But then Foley gets his turn. We block revive. We freeze Arbiter. Hopefully he goes to A3 and gets frozen. He doesn't. We're cooked. Oh, Tormund, you did your work too late. Yeah, so we were hoping that the Marius got frozen after his A3. He did not, so he was free to kill us. And so GG's. It almost worked. Tormund, when you have to rely on RNG, it gets very difficult, right, to deal with. So Tormund wasn't in it for us this time, and we didn't get the turn right away like I was kind of hoping on the Foley after he got stunned. It's because of the turn meter pushback, but you know, we tried. We tried, it didn't work. I think it was solid. Oh no. Farbsoft. This is Farbsoft clan. That's actually the main clan, I do believe. And shout out to Farbsoft. I don't use RSL Helper. I tried to. It's just very hard to download and update. And if you can manage to do all that, it's probably the best like raid helper. But it is very hard to. My internet doesn't like it. Let's just say that. It basically doesn't let it through because it's a foreign company or a foreign program. It's all in, I think, Swedish. So yeah, my internet's not cool with it for some reason. But you know, it's definitely probably, other than like Hades Optimizer, which I also don't use. But I know all the high-end people swear by it, but I just don't use any of the helpers because it's the same reason why free-to-play players don't spend money. It's just a challenge. It's something that I just choose not to do because I want to play the game the way the game is meant to be played. But it's very much like an add-on, right, in World of Warcraft. So it's not that it's bad or is cheating or anything. It's not. It's a helper. It's accepted in the community. It's accepted by Plarium, and they're great programs. I just choose not to play with them. And you know, but it's also a top clan in the world, Farbsoft's clan, and so we're probably gonna get smoked here. That's the bottom line. That's the point I'm trying to make. We're probably gonna get cooked. Yeah, I mean, this trio is very hard to deal with right here. Very high-end champions here. You know, there's really nothing I can do here. So, Doomtray, GG's, buddy. I'm calling it. We're getting a lot of very high-end Kraken fights today, which is expected, right? It's very much expected. I need to get faster. Like, I need to be faster. I don't have a lot of great Go Second champions. Wait a second. He resisted. Didn't resist that, though. We probably just die here, though. Yeah. Kind of figured that was going to happen. I want to kill this Carnage, but I think what's going to end up happening is we just die to Carnage. But we would die to Marius too. We're going to die to Amherst no matter what. But, we need the True Fear to happen here. If it doesn't, we're cooked. Oh, yay. I think we died to the damage reflect. Yep. Emmer's so good. GG's, Doomtray. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but it's really nothing for me to do, right? Emrys has got that passive that reflects the damage. It just beats damaged champions. So this is... Oh, I thought this was going to be a bot, but it's in a clan. It's not a bot. It's just somebody who's trying to bluff us into thinking that they're a low-end account, but they're not. By giving the Aethel avatar and not putting up one of their frames. They're trying to screw with us here. I don't know if I'm going to let it work. We'll see if we can beat these guys. I mean, they're way higher level than us. Typically an indication of better gear. Having farm more. Has Baron and Nishak. Very strong. Low end blessing on the Nishak, but could still be very hard to deal with. I think we're gonna go with Alice on this one. We're gonna just ban probably Arbiter unless he puts like a Nice or a Siegfried here, but I mean, even if so, we're gonna have to try and ban here. So he's going like that. Armand's is gonna be his fastest champion, but I mean, the Grando could potentially be the fastest champion on this team, but we're gonna see if we can manage to be faster. I don't know. I don't think we will be, but we'll have to see here in a second. A lot of really hard matchups, especially today. I feel more so than usual. So we managed to barely be faster. We will get the second turn here. We're going to petrify here, but we need him to get True Fear for this to work in any fashion. He's debating on it, right? He's gonna have to go for it. He gets the True Fear. We got very lucky there. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and we actually win this fight, and I feel very good about it. I think we did lock the Armands out as well, so I think we wouldn't have been in trouble there, but you know, we managed to scrape by. That was actually our last fight. It's too bad because we're so close to this for the daily wins, but actually let's spend the gems, see if we can get one more win just for that chest, because after this I won't be back on. So we get Global Lad, Abode of Death. Hopefully we can beat this guy right away, and if we do, we'll just end it here. But let's go ahead and pick Fabian, and then we'll hop on Icy Keys, do his fights, or maybe we'll do it on the next rotation. We'll probably just do all these fights, actually, just kidding, because we don't have a whole lot of time left for live arena, so it might not be worth it. Let's get into the next video. Let's go ahead and pick up we're definitely going to go with He-Man. Let's go ahead and pick up Alice here. Lazarius, very, very powerful champion. This is Sheep Lover, Global Lad, Sheep Lover. It's going to be hard to say who, but I think we just ban here. Hopefully there's not like a ton of stone skin. We'll have to see if we manage to win speed race. I don't think we will, to be honest. I don't care if he's level 78. He's got very fast champions. Yes, see, this Lazarius very fast. So we'll boost into his champions, and we're just cooked to this, I do believe. He's going with the ally attack first. Goes for the Siffy. We're going to go for the freeze. We don't freeze Lazarius. He'll probably just go into second form and just kill us. It's very possible. Alright, he goes for the he puts us in a weird spot here. I have to turn meter boost and then try to lock and deal damage, and we'll just go for the win here. We don't do enough damage. We're going to cleanse on. We need to heal on Sippy. We have to. Sleep, Wukong. He's going to transform and deal damage now. He didn't. He goes for the revive, which is very powerful. And now I can't do anything there. We're going to heal. Okay, we managed to get Alice to go ahead first. Very strong. So we actually do win this fight. And yeah, we got pretty lucky. I'm not going to lie. That if he had transformed and done damage, he probably would have beat us straight up. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Defense percent, HP, crit damage. If this was speed or crit rate, that would have been very, very powerful. Attack percent, crit rate. 5-star. It's not good. Crit damage, but no crit rate or speed. These aren't really nuker gear, so It's not really good. We do manage to get into 15k here, though. We're going to finish off these last few fights, and then that'll be pretty much this live arena. VK Hex is a very high-end clan. This is going to be a very high-end fight. I haven't eaten anything yet today, too, so we're going to have to get some food. Hungry hippo over here. Freaking 6-star Odin, man. Look at this. Look at this guy starting out so strong. I'm pretty sure I've lost this guy before as well. This is going to be very hard to deal with. He starts out super strong, right? Odin, very, very powerful. Hegemon, very powerful. He's going for speed here, right? So we're going to have to play Tormund here, and definitely He-Man. But we're going to lose the speed race. This is lots of trouble. Like, this team is very much trouble. And I need to probably play... I'm going to play Wukong here. And we're going to ban Hegemon. And hope that Odin gets Freezy McFreezerson. We'll hope that Odin gets the Freezy McFreezerson and everybody else gets the Freezy McFreezersons. They're all probably in Stone Skin though, so it's probably not going to happen. Pinpoint Stone Skin, yeah. But the Odin doesn't get frozen, but the the Thor does get frozen. Wukong got block revived. Dang. So we're hoping to get some freezes going here. So what we need to do is kill Odin. Alright, VK Hex, we gotcha. We gotcha, we gotcha, we gotcha. Somehow. GG's to that. That was a good one. Tiny. The Mohawk crew. This is going to be a very high-end fight. He's a sheep lover. He's got the April Fool's sheep avatar, so big poppy Armons coming in. It's going to be hard to deal with. Going to be very, very hard to deal with. Arbiter, our base. I'm going to go with Tormund again. It's, you just need to get those freezes. We're going to have to ban Armons. And then he plays Commodus. This Commodus is going to kill us. Doesn't like the Wukong. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But we're going to lose the speed race here and hope that the freezes get on Arbiter. And hopefully we can cut him with... So no freezes. Tormund, you bad boy. And death has impending consequences here. So we're in massive trouble. Tormund's not going to be able to do the damage here. We didn't get any freezes there. We need to reduce turn meter on our base. We need Tormund to get his stuff together here. We're cooked. Look at this. No freezes. Tormund. You raggedy. You failed me twice. You failed me. You helped me once. You failed me twice. Identity Dojo. I wonder if this is the clan leader Dojo Dazgal. Alright. Let's try. Very high-end points here. Armand's Marius. Cannot get the break. Actually, we won like 3 out of 7 so far, I think. It's bad. It's bad. We losing a lot today. It's no good. Actually, we are on like fight. We won like 3 out of 10. Or 3, yeah. We're like 3 and 10 right now. 3 wins, like 10 losses, basically. It's really, really poor. These fights are very hard. But we're gonna go He-Man. And we're gonna go Tars. We're gonna go with the brothers. We're gonna see how the brothers fare in this fight. We got very high-end speed champions here. So we probably lose the speed race to this Lazarius or this Armand's, since I'm gonna ban the IP here. But it's very difficult to deal with Marius and Lamasu. Even worse. Alright, we're freaking cooked here. Oh man, I can't wait to build my Lamasu. Actually, Lamasu's gonna be huge for this account. I have her. I do have her. We managed to win the speed race. Let's see if we can lock out everybody here. We get very important champions locked out. I want to see if we can... Can we win? We need Lazarius to get the True Fear action here, or else we're probably cooked, and he'll revive Marius. He revives Marius anyways. We're gonna have to turn meter boost. We're gonna have to try and reduce turn meter here, but the Marius is still gonna go off. So we need him to not go off. Let's try and lock him out. We do. Let's see if we can petrify here. We do. We need to kill. Got to scoop. We got to scoop. GG's identity dojo. So we managed to pull through on that one. We got one more fight left. And, you know, it's probably going to be hit or miss. Some of these fights are I mean, you hear me say it all. Nat, Gav, Ryan, Chemical Insomnia. This is a very high-end clan. I've lost to people in this clan many times. Wow, big surprise. Many times. My win rate is absolute garbage. But we hang out with the big guys, so, you know, it is just the way it is, right? We pushed our way... Pushed pretty far, right? Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. I need to make my Noelle faster. She's very slow. She's very, very slow. She's only like 324. It's like molasses slow, right? It's just as slow as a snail. And they should go first champions, go second champions. Yes. Okay. Do I play Wukong here? What do you think? Yeah. Play Wukong here just for the Sarima. We're gonna Shobuli Carnage. So yeah, we're probably in trouble to the Carnage, right? Carnage very strong. We have to go first for it to not be an issue, and it's gonna be an issue. You know, probably Armand's very, very fast. I wouldn't put it past the Armands, right? The Armands is giving a 6 IP. So we probably lose the speed race badly here. In which case we're cooked to Armands because we can't do anything. How is this? Oh, because he's in Stone Skin. So we managed to... Let's see if we can lock him out. That's what we really need to do. We do get him. And that's important. We will lose access to him, though, through this perfect fail. But what we can do is sheep him, potentially. Well, we get it. Interesting. I don't think I can kill this Duchess through the Stone Skin, but we're going to do some good damage to her. Get her about halfway. We need Wukong to take a turn, like yesterday. Okay. Okay, Wukong. Let's see if we can get some strip action going. We do get some strip action going. So not insanely terrible, right? Let's see if we can put True Fear anywhere. We get it. We need them to get True Fear. We need the True Fears to activate right now. Very good. Target changed. Let's see if we can manage to get some good damage in here. We do. We do. I think we win this fight now. Now that Duchess is dead, Harima's dead. We're really just fighting in Armand's. That was controlled. So Natgad, Ryan, GG's. We managed to beat you in that one. That was our last fight, you guys. And yeah, so we managed to do decent toward the end here, right? We ended up getting our 2 last wins. We get a defeat here. We get 3 wins here, 2 defeats, 1 win. So this is only 5. Our first few fights were very, very bad, right? But it seems to get a little bit better. Let's see what CLS Bryant. 19, almost 20 million total power. 7 million power. That's more like us, and we won. 18 million power, we lose. Doomtray. 30 million power. What a monster. Of course, we lose this one. 8 million power is more like us. We win that one. Global Lad. 4 million power under us. We win that one. Vex. 10 million power close to us. We win that one. 13 million power. Almost twice our power. We lose that one. Identity. Almost 20 million power. We win this one. And Nat, Gav, Ryan. 20 million power. We win that one. Just for reference, we are 8 million power. And yeah, so looking good in the last few wins there. G to the G's. And that's going to be it for that. And also, real quick, just wanted to show you guys once again, we absolutely demolished this. I'm so proud of the Clan of Bows. Doing an excellent job. Guys, that's going to be the video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and have a great rest of the day. Goodbye.